sir. How you doing?
I ain't doing good at all.
Crossing the threshold between certainty and the unpredictable.
I just don't want to go back to jail.
You're not going to jail.
Just part of the daily duties for deputies responding to calls for help.
You don't know what they went through that day or what they've been going through that week.
Sergeant Demetta Reeves is one of several deputies from the Genesee County Sheriff's Office enrolled in a 40-hour hands-on crisis intervention team, or CIT, training program.
So we just make sure that they are using the skills that they learned throughout the last 4 days, and that they're just executing everything that they learned, including resources and all of the verbal de-escalation techniques.
These real-life scenarios are developed by Kaylee Baker, the manager of criminal justice diversion at Genesee Health System.
And I like that you leaned into that. So he said something about hurting them, himself and the baby. And you said, what do you mean by that?
Baker evaluates how officers handle the hypothetical situations and if they're applying the strategies they learned during the training.
Really good job, you guys. And then, like you said, you would petition. The only thing that I might do...
Strategies, Baker says, not only prevent crime, but reduce the number of arrests of people with mental illness, instead connecting them with mental health resources.
Mental health is all around us, even if we're not noticing it. And these skills will not only be good for something that rings out over the radio as a mental health call, but for things that aren't mental health calls as well.
Do you mind if I take that bottle from you? This is, for everybody's safety.
Our actor was actually pretty calm when compared to what we deal with sometimes. Sometimes they're not that calm.
And sometimes that can make for a dangerous situation. CIT has shown to reduce the chances of an officer getting hurt during a mental health crisis call by as much as 80%.
So this actually gave me a different perspective on how to do that, and just all the services that come in Genesee County that you don't even know about as an officer that you can offer people in their time of, when they're going through some trials and tribulations, they need help.
We know that they go through hundreds of traumatic incidents throughout their career. So we focus on that a lot. On the last day, we go through Officer Wellness, a 4-hour course, to make sure that we are also prioritizing them, because you can't fill from an empty cup.